Yes, sir.
Sir, audible.
Audible and visible, sir.
Right,
That's a visible.
right, right. Unfortunately, the most important class came between holidays, right? Naturally, strength will not be great today, I know. But let us try, let us try. Few minutes of recapitulation. This is a Java program. Java program is meant for providing services to customers, business services to customers. For example, it's a banking application providing balance inquiry service. One customer is using this application for balance inquiry. Same application, one more customer using. See, once an application providing a business service, few hundreds of customers using the same service. Now I am talking about balance inquiry service. Very good. It means when one customer is requesting for balance inquiry, definitely what should be the SQL statement to be submitted? Select balance from account where account number is equal to that customer account number will be given. Now, another customer wants same balance inquiry. Service same. If service same, query same. Account number will change, but select statement, SQL statement remains the same. What I am trying to highlight now is, from a Java program, same SQL statement is required to be submitted repeatedly. In such cases, statement object should not be used. Statement object should not be used. That is what the concept is. So in the last class, I was saying, whenever same SQL statement is required to be submitted repeatedly to the DBMS, never use a statement because it compromises performance. Why does it compromise performance? Mostly today you will be understanding. But Java is used in business services. But same business service, few hundreds, thousands of customers will be using again and again. Therefore, same query is required to be submitted from Java program to database. So, moral of the story, always, every SQL statement repeatedly sending only the order of the day. As simple as that. Therefore, we should not use statement in a Java program to perform CRUD operations with the database. Exactly this much I was establishing in the last class. So this much I was establishing in the class. Then how to overcome that? To overcome that, we have to use prepared statement. So if JDBC is used for Java database communication to perform CRUD operations, we use always prepared statement. We always use prepared statement. That's all. So today we are learning how to make use of prepared statement. How do we use prepared statement to perform CRUD operations? Very good. So look at the diagram. This diagram I was showing you in the last class. How to make use of prepared statement in a JDBC program. Why to make use? No discussion, please. Very clearly explained. Now the discussion is how to make use of prepared statement. Very good. So this is now continuation of last class. Therefore, I don't frame a new question now. Each box I will be writing as a side heading, creating the prepared statement. Side heading is creating the prepared statement. How to create a prepared statement? By calling prepare statement method on the connection object. By calling prepare statement method on the connection. D is not there. Observe carefully. By calling prepare statement method on the connection object, prepared statement object is comma java.sql. Prepared statement object is created. That's all. How? Prepared statement is equal to connection dot prepare statement. Here, SQL statement is given. Assume main method is calling prepare statement method on the connection object. Okay, you can supply here, insert, update, delete, select. Any SQL statement we can give. For example, I want to insert a record, account record. What do you do? Insert into account values. Assume like, try to understand this, account holder name, some balance. It is insertion. Okay, updation, assume deposit. Update account set balance is equal to balance plus 1000, where account number is equal to some account number. Observe carefully. I am not explaining Java. A SQL statement for insertion, storing the data. A SQL statement for what? For depositing, changing the balance column. 1000 rupees deposit for this account number. Delete from account where ACCNO assume like. This is a deleting record. Select balance from account where account number is. If you observe, insertion, updation, deletion, and selection. So this is account opening service, deposit service, account closing service, balance inquiry service. So please don't forget this point. Real examples we will see in web application, online application. Today I will give you complete picture on prepared statement. No doubt about that. But examples, we don't write programs now. Sorry. Reason is repetition. I don't want to show in a loop like. In a web form, user enters the data into the application through HTML form. A server-side Java program will capture it, performs CRUD operation with the database. Same online service repeatedly. It is a right candidate to be used. Which is the right candidate? Prepared state. Then you will enjoy the concept there. Now we'll see only concept now. With today's class, I temporarily stop JDBC because examples will come. And connection pooling, one more beautiful concept is there in JDBC. In real-time Java projects, connection pooling concept is used. That connection pooling, examples of prepared statement, we will see in web applications. In web applications. Okay, that is why I say today temporarily I stop. The other way I can say with today's session, JDBC concept is almost over. Okay, so that's it. So SQL statement for account opening service. SQL statement for deposit service. SQL statement for account closing. SQL statement for balance inquiry. Because repetition is involved here, using prepared statement only, we have to do it. Okay. Observe. For example, now these four I am trying to write, observe carefully. Prepared statement is equal to I am creating statement 1, statement 2, because 4 examples, 3, 4. So now I am showing you how to create a prepared statement object. Okay, fine. So all those SQL statements I will be creating here. 4 examples. Okay. So now tell me, whenever repetition is there for CRUD operation, we use a prepared statement. What are the steps involved in using prepared statement? First step is establish the connection. Old story, it is over. What is the second step? Second step is creating the prepared statement. How to create the prepared statement? By calling prepare statement method, by calling prepare statement method on the connection object, prepared statement object is created. Tell me, prepare statement method takes what as argument? SQL statement as argument. Observe, I want to perform this operation. I cut here, I paste here. But it is wrong. If I do like that, it will be equal to statement only. No. In place of values, you should write question marks. This is the concept, please. Question mark. Over. So, this is generic, general SQL statement for any customer's account opening. In place of actual values, we write the placeholders. Question marks are used as placeholders. So now tell me, prepared statement is created for which operation? Insertion. Okay, everything is okay. Insert into account values. We beautifully understand. But what these question marks? Why? You will be getting today itself. In place of actual values, you will be writing question marks. These are known as placeholders. In place of actual value, you write question marks. This is the way prepared statement is used. Over. Now, second example. Now observe second example. Second example, I am writing here. Now tell me, this second prepared statement performs what operation repeatedly? Deposit. Sir, question marks, how to keep? Very simple. For different customers depositing, what will change? Depositing amount will change. Account number will change. Account number will change. That's it. So, where placeholders are used for different customer, for different end user, which values will be changing? In depositing amount changes, account number changes. Therefore, make those two as placeholders. That should be the understanding, please. Very nice. Third example, I want to go for account closing service. Account closing service. But customer to customer, account closing, service same, query same. But what will change from customer to customer? Account number, which will be varying. Make it as a place. Prepared statement, fourth one. I want to provide balance inquiry service. In balance inquiry service, which will be changing? Account number will be changing. Make it as the So a lot of explanation is there, please. Remaining simple, nothing. Exactly. When this ninth line is executed, what will happen in the background? Let me explain. That is the most important part, please. Okay. So when this line is executed, what happens in the background? Let me explain, please. So this is the Java program. Okay. Main method is calling connection dot prepare statement insert into account values. Excuse me. That's all. Main method is calling prepare statement method on the connection object. Who will receive this method call? Driver. Driver will receive this method call. Very good. Driver has received the method call. So this is the Java program and this is the driver. So JDBC driver. Nice. What does the driver do now? Translates this call into SQL call and it passes on that SQL statement to the DBMS. Very good. Okay, nice. Now DBMS has received that SQL statement. Already in the last class I told you, whenever an SQL statement is submitted to the DBMS, how many things it will do in the background. Already I told you, query compilation. Number 2, query plan generation. So DBMS received the query, insert into account values question marks. Values not there, but syntax of the query correct only. Now DBMS will verify the correct syntactical correctness of the query. After that, what does the DBMS do? This I explained in the last class. By missing last class, don't ask this as a doubt today. Mother promise, I will not answer it. I will understand the way you ask the doubt. By missing the last class, you are asking the doubt, or today's explanation you cannot understand. I will understand, then only I will answer. So DBMS compiled the query. Now DBMS, the best way to execute the query, it has generated the plan. Millions of computations are required here. It will use processor's time. It takes some time, maybe milliseconds, but it will take time. But unfortunately, if you apply common sense, third thing will not happen. Query cannot be executed. Why query cannot be executed? Values not there, na? How it will be executed? Now, what does the DBMS do is, after generating the query plan, this SQL statement, it will keep in cache memory. It will not data caching. I am talking about this SQL statement only kept in the cache memory against some query plan. Please remember, three things happen generally: query compilation, query plan generation. But here, third thing cannot happen. Query execution cannot happen because values are not there. Now DBMS returns already compiled SQL statement. Already compiled, pre-compiled. Pre means before. Before means before executing the query, it will return pre-compiled query to the driver. Who returns what to who? DBMS software, database server software, returns that already prepared SQL statement or pre-compiled SQL statement back to the driver. You know now what the driver does? It wraps that SQL statement into an object. Okay, into an object. That object is nothing but insert into account values. So, comma. Here, just 2 minutes again, I repeat, most important. That's why I am repeating. Main method is calling prepare statement method on the connection object. Driver receives the method call, translates the method call into SQL call, passes on that to the DBMS. DBMS receives this query, SQL statement. Now DBMS does two things: query compilation. So many, after millions of computations by taking processor time, it will generate the different ways of executing it. That's called query plan generation. And the best plan it identifies. Against that best plan, it will cache the query. Means this query is kept in the cache memory. Now, same query, again it returned to the driver. Query not executed because values are not there. JDBC driver received pre-compiled SQL statement or already prepared SQL statement. Who received from who? Who received from whom? JDBC driver receives from the DBMS software. Very good. What does the driver do now? Now, by wrapping this query, by encapsulating this query, DBMS software constructs an object, prepared statement object it creates and returns to the Java program. It returns to the Java program. Now tell me, in Java program's hand, which is there? Pre-compiled SQL statement only there. But in what fashion it is? Object fashion it is. Like that. Okay. So with this, second box is over. Creating the prepared statement. Now query has come back, but compiled at the DBMS side. Now SQL statement is with Java program only, but in object format. That object is nothing but prepared statement. Object-oriented representation of already prepared SQL statement, pre-compiled SQL statement. Last class notes that only I have given is nothing but a prepared statement object. Now, binding of parameters. Next story is binding of parameters. Very simple. Binding is nothing but supplying values to the placeholders. SQL query is in Java program side only. But inside that object, prepared statement object, question marks are there, na? With question marks, DBMS cannot execute the query. With data only, it can execute it. Therefore, supplying values to the placeholders. Okay. Supplying values to the placeholders is nothing but placeholders means question marks. Is nothing but binding of parameters. By calling setter methods on prepared statement object, parameter binding is performed. So first of all, what is binding of parameters? How to bind the parameters? How to bind is by calling the setter method. What is binding? Supplying values to the question marks is nothing but binding. How to do that? How to do that? Calling the setter method. Observe, I am doing binding for prepared statement 1, prepared statement 2, prepared statement 3, for prepared statement 4. All thing I am doing. That's why 4 I have taken. For example, I am trying to fill question marks for prepared statement 1. Totally 3 question marks. No? Tell me first question mark place what you have to fill? Account number. Integer, that is integer. So how to call it? Okay. Prepared statement 1 dot set int. I am filling which question mark now? First question mark. So 1 indicates question mark number, placeholder number in order, comma, value. Finished. Next, I have to bind second parameter. Means second placeholder, I have to fill the value. So how? You will understand how to do that. Prepared statement 1 dot set string 2 comma. Please remember, these values we don't write like this. We take from the HTML form and fill here. That is why real example you will enjoy in web application development. But I am giving the conceptual clarity now. When we are doing example in real scenario, you will enjoy. Okay. Now, second question mark filling is over. Next one. Third question mark filling. Third question mark filling. So what is that? Prepared statement 2 dot set double 3 comma something like that.
Sir, prepare statement 1, sir. Prepare statement 1.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking how to explain second one. I just skip. Thank you very much for following carefully. So now tell me, once this step is over, SQL statement is still which side? Still with Java program side only, but in object format. Okay, so that is the story of binding of parameters. Or that's it. What is the next story? Submitting the SQL statement. Submitting the SQL statement. submitting the SQL story. How? Same old story. By calling execute update or execute query method on the prepared statement object. SQL statement is submitted to the DBMS. Already you know, if it is first three examples, prepared statement 1 because insertion, prepared statement 2 updation, prepared statement 3 deletion. Therefore, in these three cases, execute update method. But fourth one is select now, therefore execute query. I need not elaborate that again. So now prepared statement 1 dot execute update. Finished. Zero argument. You don't supply a parameter here. Why? Already prepared statement object is holding SQL statement with values. Now question marks not there. Already values filled. So main method is calling execute update. Zero argument method here. Observe carefully. Okay. Why zero argument? Already inside the prepared statement object, query is there with SQL statements now. Therefore, zero argument method. So, who will receive this call? JDBC driver will receive the call. It will unwrap the method call, unwrapping the prepared statement. Encapsulation is wrapping. Unwrapping means whatever is encapsulated in the object, it will take it out. Means the pure SQL statement, now it will submit to the DBMS. So now tell me, DBMS received which SQL statement now? Same. Insert into account and values only. DBMS received the same SQL statement again. Please remember, when DBMS received this insert SQL statement, DBMS will first check in the cache memory with this kind of query, anything is cached or not. Yes, one template is cached with question marks. Template is the same, values may be changing. So therefore, DBMS finds same SQL statement cached in the cache memory. It will not do query compilation. It need not create query plan generation. Millions of computational time, those computations performing is not required. So now tell me, what does the DBMS do? Only executes the query, that's all. No query compilation, no query plan generation. Now, another customer sent the account opening. Assume another customer sent. Another customer sent means from different machine request will come. Apply common sense. Again, prepared statement is created. No. Observe. Binding the parameters after that submitting the query, process the result. If one more SQL statement, yes, observe the diagram. Now you do only binding in the Java program side and submission only. You will not create a prepared statement object again. So this binding submission will be repeated. Oh, from second customer's machine, request came. Same story. Again DBMS. Against that query, verifies in the cache memory. Okay, it is already there. Therefore, no need to compile, no need to query plan generation. So time will be saved. Only query execution will be there. That is how performance will be improved. no performance will be compromised. So in case of prepared statement, the template of the query is cached. Even though with different values query is coming from the DBMS, because the template of the query is cached, it will verify that cached query with the received SQL statement with values. Therefore, it is matching. Therefore, query compilation and query plan generation is skipped. That is the beauty of the concept. No, sir. I am using prepared statement only. Observe. No, normal statement I am using. Statement dot execute update. Okay. And insert with different values directly. I submitted the SQLs. That is what now we have done in, doing that. I need not explain that again. Fine. Now, main method is calling execute update method, not prepared statement, on the statement object by submitting the SQL statement. Driver receives the call, translates the call, okay, converts into SQL statement, it will submit to the DBMS. Now tell me what DBMS has done. Received the SQL statement. It performs query compilation. It performs query plan generation, no doubt. It will keep that in the cache memory. Unfortunately, in the cache memory, what is kept? Insert into account with values. 1001 with all that values query is cached. Not a template of the query is cached. Now, query plan is over. Query plan generation and caching is over. Query execution also over. Now, response goes back to the driver and to the Java program. Now tell me, again, another customer opening the account online. Assume. Now what will happen? Query same, but values are different. Now JDBC driver translates the method call, hands over to the DBMS. DBMS received insert into account values query only. But now with different values it is getting now. It will compare in the cache memory. It will compare with the cached query. But unfortunately, in comparison, it will be a failure. Why? Earlier, in the cached memory, SQL statement with values was cached. Therefore, when it is comparing, query different like it will come. Therefore, again query compilation, again query plan generation, again query execution will happen. So, using statement object, if you send the SQL statements to the DBMS, even though service same, even though SQL statement same, only for data difference sake also, every time query compilation, every time query plan generation is required. That is why performance is compromised. I hope it is understood. Only I can hope. Okay. Yeah. This processing the result, one more SQL statement, it will come in the coding only. No conceptual explanation required here. A closing, why to close the connection, I told you. So, second box, third box, fourth box. How to create a prepared statement. What is binding? How to bind. Okay, how to submit. Method call same only, but zero argument method call. So return type of execute update integer, return type of execute query is a result set. That story same. Whatever you learned in statement, that concept, return type, everything method call same for submitting the SQL statement. That's all. Without examples, prepared statement conceptual explanation is over. Conceptual explanation is over. Okay. Okay. With this, my teaching for today is over. On Monday, no Saturday class. My class will never be Saturday. You will not have. On Monday, I am starting online application development. You seriously lose if you miss the classes next week. That's all. My teaching for today is over. Your doubt session starts now. Any questions you can ask, please.
Sir, myself Bharat.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please give me a short revision for cache memory and query compilation?
That you have to contact academically, please. That is not part of advanced Java. You have to Google search or recollect your engineering or MCA. That place you have to learn. It is advanced Java doubt. No, sir, it is. I'm sorry and thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
This is Raghav.
Yeah.
Could we use a callable statement?
Yeah, that is to call the stored procedure or stored functions. Actually, when Java is used in service layer, that is data processing, okay, in PLSQL, you learn stored procedure concept. 99.9% of the times, we don't use stored procedure when processing is done in Java. Okay. So, but still legacy databases or some companies, they don't want to give the logic to the Java programmers. Data processing logic also they implement in the database by using the concept called stored procedure or stored function. Then people use callable statement. So one example in web application, I will show how to call a stored procedure from the Java program. But I feel less important, but still I will show, sir. Callable statement purpose is that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Sir, myself, Mitra here.
Yeah.
That the prepared statement that is like interface. First, we create some reference variable like that. That is interface.
What you're asking? What is
Prepare
your doubt?
statement, sir.
What is your doubt, sir?
That is prepare statement is interface or
Yeah, that is only. In the background, a child class object will be created. Yes, sir. Exactly.
why we use like that, sir?
Contact Java class, core Java class. Why interfaces are used in Java? Or attend my core Java class. Very soon it will start. Okay, sir. Thank you. Any more questions, please?
Hello, sir. Myself, Karthik.
Yeah.
So,
Karthik.
after submitting that prepared statement values, right? If you want to submitting another value means the already it is stored in cache memory, right? Like
Exactly.
so we want to submit only values, not an other than that, right?
Query also will go from the Java program. No?
Okay. Like query, it is in the database software, right? Like
Yeah,
after
in
submitting.
cache memory, they kept the query, but you should, that's why without a full example, 100% clarity will not come. But remember, first customer service is over, assume. Second customer opening the account. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, from the Java program side, which code will be executed? From the, observe here, again, first box, second box will not be executed. Look at that. Only binding, submitting only will happen. I think you are not getting. Yes, please. You are disconnected.
No, already it is logged in only. After that, you created that prepare. After
No,
that,
sir.
we are giving supplying.
No. The point is, when I show you the online application, really how it happens, you will really enjoy. You will not get the doubt actually. Because execution of the example I did not do, you are getting the doubt actually. Okay. Once we do the example, once I execute and show you in online example, next week or that next week, definitely you will enjoy. So first box, second box will happen only once per website. Every customer, same service they are requesting, first two things will not happen again and again. Only binding, submission, processing, and like that it will happen.
Okay.
With example only, even 100 times I explain now also, you will not understand unless I repeat I show you the execution. Okay, sir?
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Yes, please. Any more? Sir, your voice not audible.
My name is Tulsi Krishna.
Hello?
Is there any chance of?
No, sir, I'm not. You are not audible, please. Your voice, I'm not getting, sir.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
This is
Hi, sir.
Aparna.
Saujanya. Please, Saujanya garu, please you speak. Other student, wait. After answering Saujanya garu, I will answer you, please. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Aparna, sir.
Aparna, oh, sorry. Aparna garu.
This is a little bit related to previous question only. Actually, sir, after compilation and plan generation, the query will be kept in cache memory, right?
Yeah, by DBMS software. Yeah.
By DBMS software. After that, pre-compiled SQL statement will be passed through JDBC driver and it will wraps into prepared statement object and send back to the client.
Beautifully followed. Exactly. Not client to the Java program only. Not
Java
end
program.
user. Not end user.
Okay, Java program. After that, we will give the values, insert the values.
Fill the values. Filling is known
We'll...
as binding. You are not
Okay.
asking the doubt. You are only confirming yourself how much you understood. Yeah, asking.
Okay. After that, again, the JDBC driver will translate the query and after that,
Submits
DBMS.
to the DBMS.
Yeah, submits to the DBMS.
Now the difference is previous time when DBMS received the query from the Java driver with question marks it received. Now it received with values. Same query, right?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me.
The DBS server will check into cache memory first.
Exactly. Received query and it will check in the cache memory. The template matching this query is there in cache or not, it will verify.
Okay. So
it
the
is
template
there. It is there. It is already there.
Yeah. Template is there.
Therefore, it will skip 2 steps. It will skip 2 steps.
Okay.
What?
Sir?
What?
Actually, here the template means the query will be same, only the values now added.
Exactly. That is why now query is matching. Therefore, query plan generation before that query compilation, it will not do.
Yes, sir. Now I understood. In the same scenario, if we submit the query through statement object also, the same query will be there, no, sir? Why won't?
No. Unfortunately, template of the query is not cached. Query with values, it is cached. Without placeholders, we submitted, na?
Yes, sir.
Understood the point? If you are using statement object, statement dot execute update, in that what you are supplying argument? Insert
we are
into
giving the
account
value.
values 10,001, Rama, 50,000. Now driver submits the query to the DBMS. DBMS received the query not with placeholders, with values. Now
With values.
query compilation will happen, query plan generation will happen, query is cached also, and then executed also because values are there.
Okay.
Now template of the query is not cached, with values it is cached.
Okay.
Now you can understand, you can imagine now second time what will happen.
Yes, I understand.
When second different data, same query is coming, unfortunately, DBMS feels that there is no matching query in the cache memory.
Okay.
Therefore, again, query plan generation and query like that.
So, sir, here, when we use the prepared statement, the different cache memory will be prepared. And if we send through statement,
the internal DBMS queries, don't try to more elaborate. We go mad and that much not required. Leave it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Even this much also, 99% of the teachers don't explain actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Because of your explanation only, we are getting proper ideas, sir, actually.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
Thank
You attended all the classes?
Yes, sir. Only first class I missed. After that, I'm attending.
No problem. That is only demo, not a problem. And you are executing all the examples?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's all. Somebody was asking before Aparna Garu. Please come back.
Sir, my name is Tulsi.
Tulsi, yeah.
Sir, is there any chance of getting SQL injection? Is there any chance of getting
Actually, prepared statement prevents SQL injection, actually. That is the reason why this is given place.
Okay.
One of the benefits of that, not only performance, injection prevention also, one more benefit of this one. That's it.
Sir, I have another thought.
Yeah.
If there is an error, means it will throw only SQL exception, right? Overall JDBC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah.
That prepared statement only
Your
one
name.
time.
Every time you have to tell your name and ask the doubt.
Yeah, my name is Mundraja, sir. That prepared statement at one time it is for multiple users, sir. We can send it data for multiple users, like login things like that.
With example time in web application, online application, I will show you. You will get the clarity.
Yeah.
You will see the example. You will get the clarity. Don't ask it as a doubt. You will see it will be automatically clarified. That's all, sir. Any other questions from anybody?
Sir, my name is Tulsi.
Yeah.
Could you demonstrate SQL injection, sir?
No, sir. You have to study on your own, which I did not cover. You are inviting me into something explanation as a doubt. It is your headache, not my headache. You prepare online on your own, but I told you your question. Prepared statement will address that. I told you are inviting me into explanation of something which as a doubt. Please leave it.
Okay.
But one of the advantages of prepared statement is preventing SQL.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Any more questions?
Hi sir, this is Nitesh Kumar.
Yeah.
I have also a doubt related injection only. If I
No,
may
sir.
ask,
No, you study yourself, please. I will not entertain that. Leave it.
uh,
Leave it. No, sir. It is over. Somebody asked a doubt. You are creating doubt in that. I don't entertain.
no sir, I have a doubt regarding SQL.
Nothing. On today,
Correct.
whatever I explained, on that ask me doubt. I did not explain that. Over.
Okay.
Right.
Hi sir, myself
Yes.
Monica.
You are?
Monica.
Monica. Yes, Monica. Tell me.
After storing the template in caching memory, once the prepare statement will close, the template also removed or template.
Everything should be removed. Now that's why we are closing, right?
Yeah.
That is the reason why we are closing.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
Sir, I am Karthik. With your explanation, I can able to create basic code operations now. Thank you for your teaching, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for the good training. So I have one doubt.
Please.
So here in the setter methods.
What's
in the setter methods. In the setter methods, where you set int, set doubles. So this first parameter, is it representing the first value in the query?
One minute.
In the
You are
get,
asking this doubt, no, sir? This you are asking, right?
yeah, in the get and setters method.
Yeah, observe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, first parameter.
Yeah. So see this. This you have to observe this. First you have to observe this.
Okay.
So this is the second step. I mean, preparing that. And for those question marks, we have to fill like this.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if
First
you have
question
4
mark
question marks,
filling. This one is the question mark number order 1.
Okay. I see.
This 2 indicates the second question mark place. This is the value.
With the
This
type,
3 indicates
type.
the third placeholder place filled with this value.
With the corresponding data types. Okay.
Exactly. Is it clear?
Okay. TK.
Right. Actually, it's my fault. I did not allow it. Thank you.
No, it's fine. We are following like someone used the good explanation, disciples and the master.
Yes, sir. Right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your teaching, sir.
Yes, right.
Okay. Yeah. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah. Thank you. Any more questions? I'm just uploading this notes. I may forget later. In the meantime, some of you may ask the note. Upload notes. Batch status in progress. Advanced. Browse. Yeah.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt you, sir.
No problem. It's a doubt, sir. Why interruption? I am here to answer your doubts.
No, no. You said like I want to teach connection pool, right? So
yeah. I will show connection pooling in web applications.
okay.
And at that time, don't leave me if I don't explain. Don't.
Yes. Sorry, sir.
No problem. I will definitely explain. That is the best place to see there. Even examples on prepared statement also I have not given because you will enjoy in the example only.
Okay.
Right. So it is uploaded. You are able to see today's notes. Yes, please. Any more? Uh, 32 left. Even 30 students are now listening to me. Please have a separate notebook. Definitely write these notes. Don't try to take printout kind of thing. Hard copy writing is very much useful to you. Working professionals, 10 years experienced, team leads, working in Infosys, TCS kind of people, they come to our place, listen to our weekend class, they carry the notes. You have not yet got the job and don't feel shy to write the notes. Hard, never ever, soft copy of the resource is of great help to you. Your own written, with your own hands written notes will help you. Executing the program, writing the shared notes. After 2 months also, 1 hour glance of your notes, total concept will come back to your mind, believe me. So please definitely write the notes in a separate notebook. That is the intention of the sharing the notes. Okay, to the whole class, next time I will tell. Okay, please. Any more questions? That's all. I am just signing off.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll meet again on Monday. Sunday class, no Saturday, Sunday, again Monday.